Camera too.
Now, when it comes to wine, have you ever wondered what goes with what? We have got a special treat today, just in time for the holidays. She's known as the Noir Sommelier, Tonya Pitts. She's from One Market Street in San Francisco, and she's brought over some of her favorite wines. Tonya, welcome to Black Renaissance.
Thank you, Kristen.
I am so excited about this today. We've got our wine all laid out here. Yeah. And I think people tend to focus on the food mostly when it comes to Thanksgiving, and we forget about the wine, what to drink with all that turkey and dressing and all that good stuff. You're here to educate us.
So I think typically when people think of Thanksgiving and the holidays, because of the cooking spices that are used, you tend to want to rely upon either Pinot Noir or Zinfandel, but usually heavy Zinfandel and sometimes Sangiovese. But there's a variety of wines that you can drink with turkey and macaroni and cheese and ham and all the things that we like. Mustard greens, collard greens, all of that. And typically people would tell you, oh no, don't have, bitter greens, have a white wine. But actually the wine that's in the middle that we have is Picpoul Blanc that's usually grown in the Languedoc in France. But this is actually coming from Walla Walla, from Washington. It's really fresh, bright, high acid, goes with anything from the sea, and even if within that you decide to add some Mizuna, mustard greens, which are a little spicy, goes great.
So this one would go good with like a bitter green of any kind. This one
of any kind, and seafood as well.
Now I told you I love to wine taste. I don't always know what I'm doing, but I know the swirl. You got the swirl going.
Yes. So what you want to do is you want to look at the color, and also swirl and smell. To make sure that the wine is clean and sound.
Smells great.
And you can also just pick up the aromatics when you swirl. Things come alive, they kind of jump out of the glass.
So what are you smelling when you're smelling this one?
When I'm smelling this one, I smell the taste of the sea. I smell salt is what I smell. I also smell rocks. I also smell citrus. Lemons and limes.
I think I can get some of the citrus in there. I don't know about the rocks, but you're the one with the amazing palate, so I'm going to defer to you on that one. So we swirl, we look at the color, we smell.
And then we taste.
And then we taste. Best part. I taste a good wine. What do you taste?
It's delicious. Absolutely delicious. And it makes your mouth water. You want another sip, and you want to eat.
Exactly. So this is going to be good to balance out greens and that sort of thing. Which one do we want to look at when it comes to turkey, ham, dressing?
Turkey, ham, dressing. The one at the end here.
This is the red one.
And this is a Syrah.
Okay.
And this is actually coming from Santa Barbara. Okay. Winemaker named Kurt Scholin. And this is actually his study and his love for Rhone varietals, Syrah, Mourvedre, Grenache. But I chose this one, the Syrah. I love Syrah. I'm a huge proponent of Syrah in all its shapes and forms from all over the world. But this one is a study in areas in Appalachians. So he's spanning 4 different vineyards and pulling the fruit from those 4 vineyards and blending them. And so what you have is this full, rich, opulent Syrah.
That's a great word for it.
It's blackberries and blueberries and huckleberries and black raspberries, and there's even a little bit of black licorice that's there.
Black licorice. I don't know if I'm going to be able to taste that. We'll try it.
Well, next time you open a pack of licorice, smell it.
I'm going to get wine out of the licorice?
Oh, absolutely.
I might become a black licorice fan if that's the case.
The smell is there, believe me.
I believe you. I do. This is really good, though.
Yeah, and there's a slight spice. It's a little savory, but it would work really well with the dish and cut through the richness, because dressing is really rich.
And we've got about a minute left. We've got a bubbly in here, too. What is this one?
This is the Ferrari, and this is from Italy. It's 100% Chardonnay.
Do you swirl bubbly?
Yes,
you do. Okay,
yes,
okay,
you can. Yes, you can.
All right, get a little swirl going in our flute.
And
now that's got a really unique smell.
Yeah. You smell earth. You smell yellow apples, yellow pears.
I feel like I can actually smell, this is like the first time this has ever happened. I'm gonna drink this one next. We might do the whole thing on this one, we'll see. But once again, Tonya, it's been so great to have you here. I feel like I've learned a lot in a very short amount of time. Tonya is the sommelier at 1 Market Street in San Francisco. Stop by, say hi to her, have a little taste. We'll even put more information about her up on the Black Renaissance Facebook page, so take a look at that. And remember, you can always pitch us story ideas on there. And while you're at it, give us a like. That does it for us. See you next time. Cheers.
Cheers.